Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is none other than Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the PlayStation 4. Today we are beginning with Spyro the Dragon. So as you can see here, I have done a stream of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage and have not touched Year of the Dragon yet, but I also have not touched the first game, which has widely been touted as the best of the three in the Reignited Trilogy release. So let's get started. This is really exciting. So I've seen pretty much all of Spyro 1. I'm basically completely spoiled, but I am very excited to play this properly for the first time in the world of dragons. With a longer cutscene than the original. We're going to be doing a lot of comparing, of course. I know there's going to be some people excited for that.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
So, there's a bit to unpack with this revised cutscene. I think it's actually, on the whole, quite good. What I like about it is that, yeah, obviously you see it on TV, it's live on TV. It was always implied to be like that in the original, but now it's actually seen. Interestingly enough as well, if you think about it from a lore perspective, something I'm going to be talking about quite a lot, because you all know how much I love my lore, my lore, is that there's actually a crystallized dragon in one of his pictures, which means that it had obviously been something that he'd either been thinking about or, yeah, you know, potentially, you know, he had this plan all along and, you know, being insulted was that last straw, you know what I mean? So let's rescue the first dragon, Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright, so that is the first dragon. Nestor looking quite great. Nestor, originally people thought that Nestor was someone else when the trailer first launched. I think they actually had him as someone else. So anyway, I'm playing this for the first time, playing Spyro 1. Of course, all 3 versions are basically unified. You know, the controls are the exact same in each version, except for, of course, you know, what's it called? Not that the rollers in 1, 2, and 3, but you also have, yeah, obviously hover, not in this version. Well, okay, if you press triangle, yeah, you kind of drop, you kind of like almost flop drop like that. That's interesting. Okay, so this is Spyro Reignited Trilogy Spyro 1. I'm very excited to be playing it. My first thoughts are that this level looks pretty great and definitely revised from the original as well. You'll notice that, oh, it actually lets you know, okay. Interesting, from the start. There we go. Bit easier, I guess, there compared to the old version, because in the old one you had to sort of, like, you figured it out by going to the guide, obviously, yeah. Anyway, Delvin.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing?
His
name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
But why? You know? Why? Is he not his friend beforehand or something like that? What's that? Hey look, oh, dead flower. Okay. More dead flag. Damn, we are already quite savage very, very early on. So yeah, a lot of people have been talking about Spyro 1 overall. I think it's probably garnered the most praise of the trilogy so far, which is funny because if you think about it from like a critical perspective, a lot of people, you know, don't have Spyro 1 as their favorite, you know, in the original trilogy, the PS1 trilogy, and in fact, some of them, hey, skill point. What was it for? Making that, is that a skill point, making that jump? So doing it oh, is that kind of flooded to help you get across? Look at that, ready? Wait. Yeah, kind of does. So yeah, it's exciting to know that Spyro 1 is getting a lot of praise. I guess the initial theory behind it is that it got the most polish of the trilogy. Obviously, a lot of people were, you know, pointing out that there are, you know, things with Spyro 2 and 3 that don't happen in 1 and stuff like that. And obviously, if you look at the development cycle, it would be...
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
I'm drinking a coffee, by the way, from Coffee Time, my favorite place, which was in that video that you guys may have seen. But yes, it's good to see that. Anyway, I really actually like that. I reckon they've changed the skybox since initial conception. I love that it's nice and blue. Ooh, over there, the sun. Is that the sun or the moon or anything in between? Yeah, I think they've done a really good look, making it look very nice and friendly. But yeah, you know, because you know, I think that a lot of people were saying the same about Crash 1. You know, with Sane Trilogy, people were like, oh yeah.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Yeah, Spyro Crash 1 got a lot of polish, allegedly. I think you could, yeah, you assume that. That's what happens with the development cycle, but there's also some other interesting stuff in the development cycle that I want to talk about a little bit later on, such as the inclusion of Sanzaru Games in the credits of Spyro 3 and some other stuff. So, as far as we know, Sanzaru actually developed Spyro 3, which explains a lot. But again, I don't think we'll talk about that as much until we get to Spyro 3. Of course, I will be getting to Spyro 3. Unlike Sane Trilogy, where that game came out at like the exact wrong time for me. I recently got a job and everything like that, and then I just was a mixture of laziness, but also just busyness, that I just never finished the LP. But I will be finishing Crash 3 at some point. It will happen. Oh shit. Interesting to see some frame drops. For the most part, it's pretty good. One thing I am still getting used to is just the way the camera works. I feel like the camera is... Oh yeah, now the other boys aren't here. I can actually change that. So I prefer inverted... was it? Yeah, I actually prefer it like this. Yeah, there you go. Because that one... Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's what you want. All right, yeah, I'm all good now. I think I'm all good now with controls. Yeah, we've got the active camera, which I think does help. This is an atrocious effort, by the way. 80, not even, I'm 20 to go. I tell you, speedrunners right now around the world are shrieking with anger. Don't look down on me with anger. All right. So, another thing I want to point out. This door, which has a sound effect. There is something in there, my friends. If this was on PC, we'd be able to break through it. But there is indeed nothing there yet. What shall it be? I guess we'll find out. Alright. Yeah, so I've got, there you go, there's with the normal, that's with left and right. I'm actually, okay, yeah, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it, okay. So, the last few gems, of course, out into the beautiful coastline of the Artisan worlds. So, you ever heard that word, like, artesian? I'm pretty sure that's like artisan, but like said in like a clever way. I love it. Alright. Oh, yes, beautiful.
If you prove your worth by rescuing 10 dragons,
yeah,
then you may use this balloon to fly to a new world.
He sounds kind of derpy, you know, like he's got a bit of a derpy voice. You don't want to make me do my guilty voice.
Okay, I won't do that. I'll keep it to a minimum for now. Okay, but if the requests come and the donations, no, I'm kidding. The requests come, but not the donations, because you literally cannot donate to a Let's Play part. I will, yeah, Goofy will return. Now, where do you reckon the last one is? Can we use our good pal, the Gem Finder? We can. Gem Finder added into Spyro. Wait. Oop. Oh, right over here, kind of hidden behind the grass. Gem Finder has been added in, so that is very exciting to know. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this wonderful part of, oh my god, how many times am I going to say this? Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. It definitely is not that game. Thank you for watching this part of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Spyro 1. In the next part, we will be visiting the beautiful Stone Hill. So thank you very much for watching guys, and I will see you later.